Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the virtual awarding and closing ceremonies of the Library and Information Services Month. I am Kay Garcia, your host for today's event. Thank you very much for joining us today in our live streaming via our Facebook page and YouTube channels. By virtue of Presidential Proclamation number 837 series of 1991, November is the Library and Information Services Month. The celebration focuses on engendering public awareness to the invaluable service that libraries and information centers render. To officially start our program, please stand up for the Philippine National Anthem followed by Doxology.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinananan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pangaw, ay hinagang tulakaw,
For year 2020, the theme for the 30th commemoration is LibReal, a portmanteau of the word libraries and the acronym for Relate, Engage, Advocate, and Lead. And now, it is with great pride and pleasure to introduce to you to the ever-supportive, known for his hands-on leadership, as well as his charming personality, the man behind the success of NLP today. Please welcome none other than the Director of the National Library of the Philippines, Mr. Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano.
Today, we commemorate the concluding ceremonies of the 30th anniversary of the Library and Information Services Month. My warmest congratulations to the 2020 LIS Month committee members, partners, and contest winners. I commend all of you for being part of its successful 30 years of accomplishments. I also want to thank the chairperson of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, Chairman Arsenio Nick Lisaso, and the head of the National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, Execon, Professor Salvacion M. Arlante. Your active collaboration and continued support are incomparable, as well as the Philippine Librarians Association Incorporated, headed by its president, Ms. Emma M. Ray, for the full participation and support. Thank you to our very important guest for today, Honorable Gregorio Honasan II, the Secretary of the Department of Information and Communications Technology. Also to our keynote speaker, Ms. Hannah Lataputi, the Regional Director, Asia of the International Association School Librarianship, for gracing the event with us. This important event of library professionals, information specialists, library enthusiasts, and all library stakeholders with the appropriate theme, LibReal, a portmanteau of the word libraries and the acronym for Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, remarkably signifies the meaning of our work even in these trying times of pandemic. COVID-19 caused us to adopt a new normal. The NLP and the public libraries nationwide reinforce its role in the communities of Filipinos who needed reliable information, and I hope that we continue to build upon these strong foundations for the development of libraries across the country. Thus, it is also an opportune time to strengthen camaraderie and to renew our initiatives in the field of library. The National Library of the Philippines is indeed blessed and privileged to be part of this annual celebration. Let us call to mind and envision the theme that we improve and develop our library services for tomorrow's generation. As we look forward for more fruitful and brighter years, may the LIS Month celebrations continue to inspire library stakeholders and remain relevant to the times. To our partners, let us continue our efforts to strengthen our linkages to the stakeholders through adequate information source dissemination and easier access. Mabuhay ang LIS Month!
Thank you very much, Director Adriano, for your wonderful message. We are always delighted with your kind and heartwarming words. And now, here to give a special message, please welcome a professor from the University of the Philippines, Diliman, head of the Library Department of Centro Escolar University, and head of the NCCA National Commission on Libraries and Information Services. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Salvacion M. Arlante.
Good morning, everyone. We have come into the stretch of an unquestionably unique period of celebrating Library and Information Services Month. We had to rethink and redesign our activities to meet changes for this unprecedented situation. It was the middle of March this year when we closed our library facilities to protect the safety of our patrons and employees and moved to online services and work from home setup. Libraries face a paradigm shift. We are now challenged to leverage this crisis to create new and innovative collections and services to cope with the changes brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Some of the changes that we now face includes the diminishing value of print collections, the need for mass digitization and access, and the challenges of copyright and fair use. Reforms like virtual alternatives, embedded librarianship, open content, and open educational resources are the new essentials. Despite the closure of some academic institutions and libraries, it is in these times that librarians arise by supporting online teaching and online research. It is the time when we need to build further and stronger relationships with our patrons to ensure that students and faculty have the resources they need to succeed in this new online environment. We have to be open to transformation in our library facilities to provide more learning spaces. Above everything, we have to prioritize everyone's well-being as librarians become frontliners to support this new learning environment. Trainings and identifying essential technology skills among librarians is essential for professional development. As we conclude this year's 30th celebration of November as Library and Information Services Month with the theme LibReal, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, and Lead. May this be a chance for libraries and librarians to relate by strengthening relationships and bonds with its patrons, by empathizing with their needs and sympathizing with the services we provide and delivering them with our best efforts. May this be an opportunity for libraries and librarians to engage by immersing ourselves with the importance of teamwork, camaraderie, and oneness in this time of pandemic, by involving ourselves towards the achievement of our goals and by battling the circumstances we now face with utmost integrity. May this be an encouragement for libraries and librarians to advocate by championing our goals, by promoting the importance of libraries in these trying times, and by supporting each other towards coping, surviving, and defying these challenges. May this be a force for libraries and librarians to lead by allowing ourselves to do our passion with compassion, by leading for the benefits of all, and by redirecting towards one goal. Libraries will need to be visible and more responsive today than ever before. We are happy that almost all of us have done very well in taking care of ourselves and keeping the coronavirus at bay. There should be no let-up in continuing, maintaining, and sustaining the strong partnerships we have with our communities. We hope to continue to have the mental fortitude to stay the course, giving our best to serve and perform our roles in our libraries as best as we can. We ask the Almighty for continued blessings of good health, fulfillment, joy, and peace as we conclude these celebrations. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much, Ms. Arlante, for that beautiful message. We are always delighted to hear from you directly, of course, the head of NCCA and CLEAS. And now to introduce our next guest speaker, Ms. Flor Delisa Quiñones, our Chairperson, Secretariat Committee, LISM 2020.
Our next speaker is a seasoned politician and a public servant. He was first elected to the Senate in 1995 and has elected senator 4 times. Aside from topping the entrance examination of some 10,000 applicants at the Philippine Military Academy, he was elected president of his class for 4 years until his graduation as class baron or first captain, the highest leadership and aggregate award given to PMA graduates. After which heroism and bravery exemplify in his military life. As a lieutenant in the Armed Forces of the Philippines, he led from the front by example. His military honors prove his excellence and commitment to his work. He earned recognition for gallantry and received three of the nation's second highest military medals. The Distinguished Conduct Star, three Gold Cross medals, and Wounded Personnel medals for wounds sustained in combat. The Philippine JCs named him one of the 10 outstanding young men in 1985 for military service. Only the second soldier in the country's history to earn the award. He is famous in his ways for his many more achievements for the country. He is truly a person with a jack of all trades. He is presently leading his agency on how to be resilient and be of help to the society in facing the pandemic and other threats. His agency plays a vital role in modernizing libraries. Through ICT, digital libraries can ensure continuity even during this time of pandemic. Hence, his unending support to the library systems nationwide contributes to providing sustainable development in the community. Ladies and gentlemen, to give his inspirational message, let us welcome the Secretary of the Department of Information and Communications Technology, Honorable Gregorio Gringo Ballesteros Onasan II.
Before I address our youth and everyone at this event, please allow me to greet our distinguished guests here today. Chairman of the Professional Regulatory Board for Librarians, or PRBFL, Honorable Yolanda C. Granda, and PRBFL member, Honorable Lourdes T. David, Head of the National Commission on Libraries and Information Science, or NCLIS, Professor Salvacion M. Arlante, National Library of the Philippines, or NLP Director 3, Mr. Edgardo B. Quiros, President of the Philippine Librarianship Associations Incorporated, or PLAI, Ms. Emma M. Ray, and PLAI members, other library associations of the Philippines, presidents and members, stakeholders and partners, good day. There is no shortage of challenges that have assailed the country this year. Because of COVID-19 and recent calamities, the lives, work, and education of people have been disrupted. This has been especially true for the education sector. As schools closed their gates, public libraries shut down, and once lively school grounds have been left deserted. As the world undergoes rapid changes, however, one thing remains certain and steadfast: our commitment to learning and progress, to securing our children's future, and consequently, that of the nation. Education remains a key priority for the country, and this is where information and communications technology, or ICT, comes in. Your DICT, promises to continue connecting the education sector to the necessary digital resources that will help facilitate remote learning in the new normal. Education is an indispensable instrument for promoting individual, social, and national progress. Therefore, we commit to continue addressing the existing inequality in terms of access to ICT resources among our youth, so that no matter their background or location, all Filipinos may be able to enjoy the benefits of learning. We are accelerating the implementation of projects under the Digital Education Program, or DEP, to promote the use of ICT in the education sector. This program aims to institute immediate measures to prevent the exposure of learners, students, teachers, and administrators to health risks by prioritizing departmental projects that provide ICT solutions to institutions of learning. Under the same program, the ICT is implementing the Digital Teachers and Digital Learners Project, which is pushing for the full digitization of all school activities for students, teachers, school administrators, and parents for the K to 6 basic public education system. We are likewise accelerating the deployment of internet hotspots in public schools and state universities and colleges under the Free Wi-Fi for All program to bridge the social divide by expanding the public's access to online resources for free. We need learning and education now, more than ever. It is crucial for the youth to stay informed, for decision makers and policymakers to stay grounded, and for the public to be updated on recent news and matters of public welfare. Only through knowledge can we tackle the concerns that assail our society. Access to information is necessary to gain insights that will guide our actions moving forward. To our librarians, custodians of knowledge, and guides for those who seek enlightenment, your role in education is as important as ever. ICT, the internet in particular, revolutionized the way people access to information. And much like the internet, you hold the key to a vast trove of human knowledge. However, unlike the internet, you manage information in a more precise manner. You process information and its repositories to maintain their integrity, guarding against false information, pseudosciences, and misleading historical narratives. You guide those who seek to distinguish fact from fiction and opinion. In this way, you stay true to the main purpose of collecting and managing knowledge through time to pass it on to our children and future generations. In closing, we at the DICT, your DICT, as the arm of government responsible for ICT development, fully support the 30th Library and Information Systems Month and its goal of bringing education a little closer to our students. Our children are our most important renewable resource who will remember our stories, our history, and our dreams. Through education and learning, they will carry on our aspirations and create a better and more sustainable world for everyone to live in. I wish you all a successful celebration of your anniversary. Mabuhay po tayong lahat at maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Secretary Onasan, for that inspirational message. We are grateful for you to take the time to be with us today. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Melanie Ramirez, Chairperson, Operation Committee, LISM 2020.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our keynote speaker. She is the president of the Asosiasi Pekerja Profesional Informasi Sekolah Indonesia, or APISI, since 2006. She completed both her bachelor and master degrees in library and information science in 1995 at Universitas Indonesia Depok and 2013 at Universitas Padjadjaran Bandung, Indonesia. She used to be a school librarian in an international school for 20 years before she left her position as library manager in 2014 and ran a PC for full-time until now. She actively involves in national and international associations such as International Association of School Librarianship, or IASL. She was regional director in 2015 up to present. Her interests in school librarianship are literacy and information literacy and how to develop this as school library programs in learning and teaching process at school. She found that local indigenous knowledge is a priceless resource for school librarians to create the program more interesting and challenging for students to know, understand, and value more about their local indigenous knowledge. Moreover, getting to know the local indigenous knowledge become interesting and fun, as it can be tied together with traveling, one of her hobbies. Please welcome Miss Hannah Katerina George Latuputi, or also known as Hannah Latuputi. Please give her a round of applause.
Greetings, everyone. A very good afternoon from Tangerang Selatan, Banten Province, Indonesia. First of all, congratulations to you all on the 30th Commemoration Library and Information Services Month with the chosen theme Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, or Librel. I am honored today to be part of your virtual closing ceremony. I believe that your activities within the month were reflecting the essence of the library's role in attaining SDG United Nations 2030 Agenda and Philippines Development Plan 2017 to 2022. On behalf of ISL Director for Asia, I convey President Kathy Mack's message, who greets you all with ISL's 1,000 teacher librarians and school library educators in 60 countries around the globe, and invites you all to the 2021 ISL Conference online on July 12th to 16th, 2021. Her good wishes for continuing this important work beyond Library and Information Services Month. The SDGs gave us great focus points for libraries' work with individuals and our communities. We are very happy that NLP is keeping the ISL Philippines connection strong, as she was also given a chance to deliver her keynote to Open National Book Week for librarians that was broadcasted via your social media last week. I myself wish I could be with you all in this precious moment of library celebrations today in your country, as I really had a good times during my visit to your country parts last time in Manila and Davao City. What a remarkable time when I met you who attended PASLI's 41st General Assembly and National Conference and ISL's 5th Regional Workshop in Manila. Last year, I was benign to meet all participants of the 2019 International Conference on Children's and Young Adult Literature. My trip was not stopped there, as I also had a fantastic me time in Mactan Island, Cebu. I wish today I could be with you also, enjoying your beauty of nature. But here we are. I thank to the technology that I could get us closer, even though we are in 2,791 kilometers by airplane apart. Corona pandemic has strengthening up the third goal of SDG, that is good health and well-being. Words can't express how saddened we are to hear of the loss of our loved ones because of the viruses. Being in good health and well-being is become our first priority in our lives now. We are wearing our mask, washing our hands every now and then, and do our physical distancing. The pandemic creates space in our social and working life. On the other side, it gathers family members to be at home for the length of time we've never been before as of the limitation of having activities outside the house. Something that some of us may have been grateful for on this pandemic time. The pandemic also has changed most of whole parts of our life that we've never imagined before, especially in our workplace in school library and our profession as school librarian. It then gives us more challenges to achieve the seventh goals of SDG, that is, quality education. How do we increase the quality of our library services to support our school learning way nowadays? Many of us were asked to help in providing information for teachers more than before. That is good. How many of us are given an opportunity to offer library program to give some fun activities among the lessons taken place in long distance learning of our children, that was good sign as well. Pandemic 19 is giving us more opportunities to be shown on the school teaching and learning stage. Show them that we could do more than they think. Find out what your school needs during this time. Find out what your fellow teachers are need in their teaching and learning process. Offer them help in our capacity as information literate person experts. Our students may get bored after all this long distance learning. However, they are really keen in using their social media accounts in maintaining their connection to their friends or even to do their own entrepreneurship business or just showing people what they do. Some school librarians are using these platforms to encourage students to enjoy their reading activity. A good access point to develop literacy programs is by understanding what interests do our students have, and then we can go from there. The 21st century learning has never predicted of having COVID-19 pandemic in its scenario either. The critical thinking are then relayed with the creativity in the way we delivering library services. How we upgrade communication skills when we do most of our interaction via Zoom, Google Meet, and other online meeting platforms. How do we maintain our relations during this time? How do we extend our collaboration and our network? That is why we never stop being a lifelong learner, as this pandemic has taught us how to adjust our life, all the aspects of it, yet to improve our way of life at the same time. I congratulate to each of you who has taken part in Library and Information Month program. I'm sure that you'll gain priceless experiences when you do it slightly different compared to the previous year's situation. Later, when we flash back to this time again in the future, we would find out on how school librarians have made big impacts to uphold their profession during this unusual situation. You have done a really great work within the month, and I'm looking forward to see what you would come up next time with life after pandemic. To conclude my speech, librarians, this is our opportunity to make big changes in our profession and our library services. This is our stage. We relate, engage, advocate, and lead. The stage is yours. Have an early Merry Christmas and hope to be able to meet you again. Thank you. Salamat po.
Thank you very much, Ms. Hannah Ladapati, for your message. Truly, we are blessed with so much inspirational messages this afternoon, and we still have more in store for you. National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines award the Certificate of Appreciation to Secretary Gregorio B. Onasan II and Ms. Hannah Catherine George in grateful acknowledgement for the support extended to the success of the virtual awarding and closing ceremonies of the 30th Library and Information Services LIS Month with the theme Libreel, Relate, Engage, Advocate, and Lead, held via NLP official Facebook page and YouTube channel on November 30, 2020. Given this 30th day of November 2020, signed Salvacion M. Arlante, National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director, National Library of the Philippines. National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines, award the Certificate of Appreciation to Ms. Christine Mackenzie in grateful acknowledgement for the support extended to the success of the virtual opening ceremony of the 30th Library and Information Services LIS month with the theme Libreel, Relate, Engage, Advocate, and Lead, held via NLP official Facebook page and YouTube channel on November 4, 2020, given this 30th day of November 2020. Signed by Ms. Salvacion M. Arlante of National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, and Mr. Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director of National Library of the Philippines. And now, get ready to be entertained by the University of the Philippines Manila Chorale.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong. Where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong, to find where I belong.
you very much once again to the University of the Philippines Manila Chorale. I'm sure everybody at their homes or wherever they are watching us from are having goosebumps from that beautiful performance. Thank you once again. And now let us hear from the library organization.
Happy 30th LISM celebration, everyone. In behalf of the Association of Pangasinan Public Librarians, I would like to congratulate the NLP Director, the organizers, and committees of the 30th LISM for the success of its celebration. I would also like to thank you for including the LIS associations in the Best Online Activity Contest. The Association of Pangasinan Public Librarians online activity, Be Real, Speak Your Heart Out. What is the positive impact of COVID-19 in your life? It is a participative program to encourage the Pangasinenses to voice out their positive thoughts, ideas, and experiences caused by the pandemic. We all know that the world is presently distressed with the situation caused by COVID-19. We often see people in grief and agony, but somehow we also know that there are positive offshoots of the community quarantine in every Pangasinense's life. To keep the spirits high amidst this occurrence, positive views must be heard and told. So, be real, speak your heart out. What is the positive impact of COVID-19 in your life? Our experience in this endeavor was overwhelming because all sectors in the community were represented by the participants, which shows that in public library, we don't only cater services to children, but people from all walks of life. It was indeed a group effort to come up with such activity involving all the libraries in the province to participate. I am glad all our colleagues in the Pangasinan libraries were very cooperative and supportive as usual. Our oneness and camaraderie was once again proven. It is all because
Pangasinan is library.
Greetings from Pasli. The successful and engaging activities prepared by the National Library and the different library associations manifest that librarians have already shifted to the new normal. Congratulations, everyone! Library!
Last year's 85th NBW and 25th LISMA marks the most memorable event and activities for Apisno Incorporated. In partnership with the Museo Sangbata sa Negros, who has the only mobile library in the entire province, we joined forces to make the library visible to the far-flung elementary school in 6 LGUs of Negros Occidental, namely Bago City, La Carlota City, Cabangcalan City, and Municipality of Hinigaran, La Castellana, and Morsha. We collaborated with their LGU officials. Apisno and Museo Sangbata sa Negros made our reach-out activities possible, such as letting students enter the bus to experience a real library look like, storytelling, gift-giving, games, and feeding. In return, the LGU involved financed the gasoline of the bus for the use of the air-conditioned library, food, and accommodation of Apisno members and staff of Museo Sangbata sa Negros, as this is a series of events from one town or city to another. Food for students participants, their gifts and prizes for games. We also involve the LGU officials in this activity by letting them do the storytelling inside the library bus. Due to the positive feedback that came out after the event, other LGUs of Negros Occidental became aware of these activities that we were given and even made an appointment for Apisno to do the same in their city or municipality as early as March 2020. But because of pandemic, it is now a dream. The best experience I had was to see students of school situated in the far-flung areas very excited to hold a book, read, and enter a library. Apisno is composed of 18 active LGU, and they are I am very thankful for the LGU officials supporting their librarians' transportation expenses and library in charge to join the monthly meeting of Apisno. Thank you, Maseo Sangbata sa Negros, our partner in a very successful event. This year, I did not expect that this month will be a venue for voicing our last year's event.
Relate, engage, advocate, and lead. Live Real.
Thank you very much for those heartwarming testimonials. Once again, we'd like to express our sincerest gratitude to Ms. Jean Vergara from the Association of Pangasinan Public Librarians Incorporated, Ms. Charito P. Basager from the Philippine Association of School Librarians Incorporated, and Ms. Remia Quebrar from the Association of Public Information Specialists of Negros Occidental Incorporated. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now down to the virtual awarding competition. As you know, this year we have 6 competitions: Cutest Photo in the Library Contest, Book Face Contest, Digital Posters Making Contest, Share a Book, Book-Based Interactive Storytelling Contest, Vlog on Libraries Contest, Makiblog na, Library Lang May Papremyo Pa, and Best Online Activities by LIS Association Contest. And now I present to you the panel of judges. now we proceed to the moment we've all been waiting for, the virtual awarding ceremony for the 30th Library and Information Services Month. As we all know, we have 6 contests this year, starting with Cutest Photo in the Library Contest, Book Face Contest, Digital Posters Making Contest, Share a Book, Book Face Interactive Storytelling Contest, Vlog on Libraries Contest, Makivlog na, library lang, may papremyo pa, and Best Online Activities by LIS Association Contest. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the cutest photo in the library contest. Our prizes for this competition: third place will be receiving 1,000 pesos and a certificate of recognition. Second place, 1,500 pesos and another certificate of recognition. And for the first place, 3,000 pesos for the certificate of recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed to the cutest photo in the library contest. And now, to award the third place, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Ms. Jennifer D. Masaka, our overall co-chair of LISM Committee.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines, award this Certificate of Excellence to Mary Jean P. Fernandez as third place in the cutest photo in the library contest, held on November 20, 2020. The contest aimed to showcase memorable moments at the library through photos and promote libraries in the Philippines. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme Libril, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via NLP FB page and YouTube channel. Signed by Salvacion M. Arlante, Head Entries, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Thank you very much, Ms. Jennifer Di Masaka, and of course, congratulations to our third place winner. Now, here to present to you our second place winner, please welcome our overall chair of LISM Committee, Ms. Maricel Orena.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines. Award this Certificate of Excellence to Angeline E. Escarnuela, Quezon City Science High School, a second place in the cutest photo in the library contest, held on November 20, 2020. The contest aimed to showcase memorable moments at the library through photos and promote libraries in the Philippines. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme, Libril, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA Enclis, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for National Library of the Philippines. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our second place winner, and thank you very much, Ms. Orena. Now, please welcome the chairperson of the Board of Judges for the cutest photo in the library contest. Ladies and gentlemen, our SC Supervising Judicial Staff Officer of Supreme Court of the Philippines Library, Manila, Ms. Edelisa C. Gallo, to award our first place winner.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, NCCA and CRIS, National Library of the Philippines, NLP, awards this Certificate of Excellence to Maria Natasha Q. Natividad as first prize winner in the cutest photo in the library contest, held on November 20, 2020. The contest aimed to showcase memorable moments at the library through photos and promote libraries in the Philippines. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services LIS month with the theme Live Real, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead via NLP Facebook page and YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Orlante, Head, NCCA NCLES, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for National Library of the Philippines.
Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. My name is Maria Natasha Q. Natividad. Books and storytelling are some of my favorite hobbies, and during the time of my storytelling experience in the picture, I really enjoyed reading the story to the elementary students at our school. It is an honor to receive this award as it is my first award outside school, so it is very meaningful to me. I would like to thank Ma'am Elvira Pineda, our librarian, for giving me this opportunity to represent our school. Thank you also to the National Library of the Philippines for this recognition. This will serve as an inspiration to me to continue my love for books and reading. To my family and friends, thank you for helping me win this contest. I hope we all keep safe in this time of the pandemic. God bless us all.
Thank you for all those who participated in the cutest photo in the library contest, and congratulations to all our winners. Once again, thank you to Madams Gallo, Miss Orena, and Miss Dimasaka. Congratulations to all our winners. Now we proceed with the book face contest. Third place winner will be receiving 1,100 pesos and a certificate of recognition. Second place will be receiving 1,500 pesos and certificate of recognition. And first place will be receiving 3,000 pesos and certificate of recognition. And now, to award third place winner, please welcome once again Ms. Jennifer Dimasaka.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines, award the Certificate of Excellence to Anika Milaine I. Cobellejo as third place in the Book Face contest held on November 20, 2020. The contest aimed to showcase the Filipinos' creativity through use of books as artistic objects, foster the love for reading, and promote Philippine print collections. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the virtual awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month with the theme Librarial, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead via NLP FB page and NLP YouTube channel. Signed by Salvacion Arlante, Head, NCLES, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Thank you, Ms. Dimasaka, and congratulations to our third place winner. And now, here to award our second place winner for the Book Face contest, once again, please welcome Ms. Maricel Orena.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines. Award this Certificate of Excellence to Yumiko Cheska M. Kando, Novaliches High School, as second place in the Book Face contest held on November 20, 2020. The contest aimed to showcase the Filipinos' creativity to the use of books as artistic objects, foster the love for reading, and promote Philippine print collections. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month with the theme Librarial, Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead via NLP FB page and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA and CLIS, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for National Library of the Philippines. Congratulations!
Thank you so much, Ms. Orena, and congratulations to our second place winner. And now, here to award our first place winner for the book face contest, please welcome Ms. Rodora Robles Julian, a faculty of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Manila.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines, award the Certificate of Excellence to Hannah Dominic E. Bellarmino as first place in the book face contest held on November 20, 2020. This contest aimed to showcase the Filipinos' creativity through the use of books as artistic objects, foster the love for reading, and promote Philippine print collections. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month with the theme Librarial, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, and Lead via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head of the NCCA and CLIS, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director of the National Library of the Philippines.
Hi, I am Hannah Dominic Bellarmino, and I am a proud student of Quezon City Science High School. This book face originally was just for an assignment, and I didn't really expect to be chosen. And this wouldn't be possible without my friends, my family, and my classmates. Hello, 7 Campus! And of course, special mention to my teachers, Ma'am Banzan, Ma'am Dolores, and my advisor, Ma'am Divino. Hello po! And of course, thank you to the National Library of Philippines for giving me this opportunity to join in this competition. Thank you.
Congratulations to all our winners and those who participated in the book face contest. Thank you so much, Madams Julian, Ms. Orena, and Ms. Dimasaka. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now be proceeding to the awarding for our major competitions, starting with the Digital Poster Making Contest. For the winners of this competition, the third place winner will be receiving 5,000 pesos in a certificate of recognition, the second place winner will be receiving 10,000 pesos in a certificate of recognition, and the first place winner will be receiving 15,000 pesos in a certificate of recognition. And now, without any further ado, here to award the third place winner, please welcome Ms. Jennifer Dimasaka.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines award the Certificate of Excellence to Marique R. Caranto as third place in the Digital Poster Making Contest, held on September 22, 2020. The award recognizes the remarkable design as it appropriately related to and clearly expressed the LIS theme. Its originality, creativity, while adhering to technical requirements and elements. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with theme Librarial, Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead. Signed by Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA and CLIS, Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our third place winner, and thank you very much, Ms. Dimasaka. Here to announce the second place winner of our digital poster making contest, please welcome once again Ms. Maricel Orenya.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines. Award this Certificate of Excellence to Sheena P. Canonoy, University of the Philippines, Tacloban College. A second place in the Digital Poster Making Contest, held on September 22, 2020. The award recognizes the remarkable design, as it appropriately related to and clearly expressed the LIS theme, its originality, creativity, while adhering to technical requirements and elements. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme, Libreel, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA and Police, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our second place winner, and thank you once again, Ms. Orenya. And now, here to award the first place winner of our digital poster making contest, I'd like to introduce to you an illustrator from the Ilustrador ng Kabataan or Inc. Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ruben De Jesus.
The National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines, award the Certificate of Excellence to Jan Piolo S. Gargaran, Cebu Institute of Technology, University, as first place in the Digital Poster Making Contest, held on September 22, 2020. The award recognizes the remarkable design as it appropriately related to and clearly expressed the LIS theme, its originality, creativity, while adhering to technical requirements and elements. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme, Libreel, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head, NCCA, NCLIS, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for National Library of the Philippines.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako nga pala si John Piolor Gargaran at ako'y nagpapasalamat dahil napili niyo ang aking disenyo sa 30th Library and Information Services Month Digital Poster Making Contest. Isang malaking karangalan ang mailarawan ang kahalagahan ng ating mga silid-aklatan sa panahon ngayon. Gusto ko sana pasalamatan ng aking pamilya at aking mga kaibigan sa paggabay sa akin at pagbigay sa akin ng inspirasyon upang magawa ko ang aking mga disenyo. Pinasasalamatan ko ang National Commission for the Culture and the Arts, National Library of the Philippines at ang Board of Judges sa pagbigay sa akin ng oportunidad na ito. Sa makatuwid, sa panahon na kung saan ang pagkalap ng impormasyon ay madali lamang gamit ang internet o Google, sana'y maunawaan natin ang importansya at kahalagahan ng ating silid-aklatan para sa ating kinabukasan. Maraming salamat po ulit at God bless.
Congratulations to all our winners of the Digital Poster Making Contest. Once again, we'd like to thank Ms. De Masaca, Ms. Orania, and of course, Mr. Ruben De Jesus. Next up is the Share a Book competition. For the winners of this competition, third place will be receiving 5,000 pesos and a certificate of recognition, second place 10,000 pesos and certificate of recognition, and first place 15,000 pesos and certificate of recognition. Here to award the third place winner, once again, we'd like to call on Ms. Jennifer Di Masaca.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines award the Certificate of Excellence to Vince Ezekiel G. Magaling as third place in the Share a Book contest held on November 13, 2020. The award recognized the remarkable storytelling technique through the creative use of visual elements as it related to the Sustainable Development Goals. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme Real Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocated via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head, NCCA NPs, and Director Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for National Library of the Philippines. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our third place winner, and thank you very much, Ms. Di Masaca. Next up, the winner for our second place, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome once again Ms. Orenia.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines. Award this Certificate of Excellence to Ceteria Luna C. de los Reyes, a second place in the Share a Book contest held on November 13, 2020. The award recognized the remarkable storytelling technique through the creative use of visual elements as it related to the Sustainable Development Goals. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme Libreel, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA and Please, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our second place winner, and thank you, Ms. Orenia. And now, here to award the first place winner of the Share a Book competition, please welcome the Librarian 3 and Chair of the Board of Judges for the Share a Book contest, Ms. Melanie A. Ramirez.
And now, I am happy to announce the first place winner in the Share a Book contest. Let me read the certificate. National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, and the National Library of the Philippines award the Certificate of Excellence to Dalian Luis M. Mercado as a first place in the Share a Book contest held on November 13, 2020. The award recognized the remarkable storytelling technique through the creative use of visual elements as it related to the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month with the theme Libreel, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel, undersigned by Salvacion M. Arlante, Head of NCCA and Please, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director 4 of the National Library of the Philippines. Congratulations!
Pagbati ng may pag-ibig at galak sa inyong lahat. Malugod ko pong tinatanggap ang karangalang ito mula sa the National Library of the Philippines and the National Committee on Libraries and Information Services Share a Book Storytelling Contest. Maraming salamat po sa magandang oportunidad na ito upang maipakita ang kahalagahan ng pagbabasa lalo na sa bagong henerasyon. Kaisa niyo po ako sa hangarin na matuklasan ng mga batang katulad ko di lamang ang importansya, ngunit ang pagmamahal sa pagbabasa. Sabi nga nila, reading is a passport to a countless adventures. Masaya po ako tuwing nagbabasa dahil nakakapunta po ako sa iba't ibang lugar ng libre. Naalala ko po, kapag may pagkakataon na makapunta ako sa mall, ay imbis na laruan ang aking tinitingnan, ay pagsasalit ng mga pahina ng libro ang madalas kong ginagawa. May kakaibang amoy ang bawat pahina na naghihintay lang para madiscover natin. Hangad ko na maabot ng Share a Book Contest na ito ang mga batang katulad ko na patuloy na magbasa at maghanap ng kanilang kwento upang masimulan ang kanilang paglalakbay gamit ang salita, kaalaman at tuwa. Muli, nais ko pong magpasalamat sa aking pamilya, kaibigan, sa mga hurado at higit sa lahat sa Panginoon. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Congratulations to all the winners of the Share Book competition. We are all proud of you and are happy for your victory. Once again, we'd like to thank Ms. Melanie Ramirez, Ms. Orenia, and Ms. Dimasaka. We'll now be awarding Vlog on Libraries Contest. Maki-vlog na, library lang, may papremyo pa. For the winners, third place will be receiving 5,000 pesos and certificate of recognition. Second place, 10,000 pesos and certificate of recognition. And first place, 15,000 and certificate of recognition. Here to award third place winner, once again, we'd like to call on Ms. Jennifer Dimasaka.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines, award this Certificate of Excellence to College of Immaculate Conception as third place in LIS Vlog Contest. Maki-vlog na, libre lang, may papremyo pa. Held on September 22 to November 11, 2020. The contest aimed to create a powerful story around the theme Libril, Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead. The award recognized originality of the work, skillful and effective interpretation of the theme Libril into the material at the same time, strict adherence to technical requirements and elements. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme Libril, Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head, NCCA NCLIS, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our third place winner and thank you, Ms. Dimasaka. Here to award the second place winner of our Vlog on Libraries contest, please welcome once again, Ms. Orenia.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines. Award this Certificate of Excellence to Benguet State University Library and Information Services. A second place, LIS Vlog Contest, Maki-vlog na, libre lang, may papremyo pa. held on September 22 to November 11, 2020. The contest aims to create a powerful story around the theme, Librarial. Libraries, relate, engage, advocate, lead. The award recognized originality of the work, skillful and effective interpretation of the theme Librarial into the material at the same time, strict adherence to technical requirements and elements. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme Librarial, Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA and CLIS, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our second place winner, and thank you very much, Ms. Maricel Orenia. And now, we'd like to introduce to you to the head librarian of the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Valenzuela and Valenzuela City Library, Ms. Rochelle Silverio, to award the first place winner of our Vlog on Libraries contest.
Good day to everyone. I am Rochelle Silverio, head librarian of Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Valenzuela and in charge of Valenzuela City Library. I have Mr. Jejo Cordova Alda, Senior Education Program Specialist of the Department of Education, Bureau of Learning Resources, and Ma'am Rodora Espiritu Valdez, Senior High School Librarian of De La Salle Santiago Zogal Vermosa Campus as co-judges. We are truly glad to announce to you the winner for this particular contest on libraries and vlogging. Let me first read to you the certificate. The National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, and the National Library of the Philippines award this Certificate of Excellence as first place in the LIS Vlog Contest, Maki-Vlog Na, Library Lang, May Papremyo Pa, held on September 22 to November 11, 2020. The contest aims to create a powerful story around the theme Live Real, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead. The award recognizes originality of the work, skillful and effective interpretation of the theme Live Real into material, at the same time adherence to technical requirements and elements. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme Live Real, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head, NCCA and CLIS. Signed, Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. The winner received the highest mark of 87.33, the highest among all entries. As mentioned in the certificate, the first place winner conveyed a powerful message to its audience while remaining true and natural in telling the story of their library and their community. Its warm-hearted way of narrating their story hooked me to watch the video all over again, communicating the notion that libraries truly relate, engage, advocate, and lead. Na ang library ay nasa atin, na tayo ang library. The grand winner for this contest is Talaria Com Arts Guild. Congratulations po sa inyo!
Magandang araw sa lahat ng mga tagapanood at mga hurado sa programang ito na maki-vlog na representante ng National Library of the Philippines. Kami sa Talaria Commerce Skill ay nagpapasalamat sa opportunity ito na aming natanggap. Kasama ko si Q Valdez na isa rin kasama sa vlog. Q?
Unang sa lahat, gusto ko magpasalamat salamat for this special honor for this incredible award. Thank you for this great opportunity to showcase our talent.
Salamat, Kel. Ako rin, nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga bumubuo ng National Library of the Philippines. Ang award na ito ay isang patunay na importante ang library sa buong Pilipinas at panahon na para mabigyang pansin ang mga pangangailangan ng mga libraries at mabigyan ito ng highlight.
Sa lahat mo ng tumulong at sumuporta, buong puso po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyo.
Kami sa Talari Commerce Guild ay nagpapasalamat sa Lia Valdez sa David sa project at Ginoong Adam David sa DLTX sa inyong oras. Pagkapanalo ito hindi lang para sa amin, kundi sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Talaria Commerce Guild. Maraming salamat po. Sana ay mapatuloy pa ito. Maraming salamat.
Congratulations to all the winners of our Vlog on Libraries contest. Thank you once again to Ms. Rochelle Silverio, Ms. Orenia, and Ms. Dimasaka.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now down to the final awarding this afternoon with the Best Online Activities by LIS Association Contest. The prizes for this competition: third place winner will be receiving 20,000 pesos and a certificate of recognition. Second place winner will be receiving 30,000 pesos and a certificate of recognition. And the first place winner will be receiving 50,000 pesos and a certificate of recognition. Now, without any further ado, here to award the third place winner, Ms. Jennifer Dimasaka.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines award this Certificate of Excellence to Association of Pangasinan Public Librarians Incorporated as third place in the Best Online Activities Contest held on November 4 to 25, 2020. The contest aimed to showcase the activities of the Library and Information Science Association or organizations' activities as part of the LIS Month celebration, and to emphasize the diversity of different types of libraries. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month with theme Libril, Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA Entries, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our third place winner, and thank you, Ms. Dimasaka. Now to award the second place winner of our Best Online Activities by LIS Association contest, please welcome Ms. Maricel Orenia.
National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, National Library of the Philippines. Award this Certificate of Excellence to Association of Librarians and Paraprofessionals of Zamboanga Peninsula. A second place in the Best Online Activities Contest held on November 4 to 25, 2020. The contest aimed to showcase the activities of the Library and Information Science Association, organization's activities as part of the LIS Month celebration, and to emphasize the diversity of different types of libraries. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month, with the theme Libril, Libraries, Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead, via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Signed, Salvacion M. Arlante, Head NCCA Entries, and Cesar Gilbert Q. Adriano, Director for NLP. Congratulations!
Congratulations to our second place winner and thank you very much, Miss Orenya. And now, here to award the first place winner of our Best Online Activities by LAS Association contest. It is with great pride and pleasure to introduce to you the Managing Editor of Ilaw ng Tahanan Publishing Incorporated in Quezon City. Please welcome Miss Frances Ong.
The National Commission for Culture and the Arts, National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, and the National Library of the Philippines award the Certificate of Excellence to UP Future Library and Information Professionals of the Philippines. As first place in the Best Online Activities Contest held on November 4 to 25, 2020. As part of the LIS Month celebration, this contest showcased the activities of the library and information science organizations and sought to emphasize the diversity of different types of libraries. Given this 30th day of November 2020, during the awarding and closing ceremonies of the celebration of the 30th Library and Information Services Month with the theme Librial, Libraries Relate, Engage, Advocate, Lead via Zoom and NLP YouTube channel. Undersigned by Salvacion M. Arlante, Head of NCCA, NCLIS, and Cesar Gilbert Adriano, Director for NLP.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Therese Laput, one of the executive board members of the UP Future Library and Information Professionals of the Philippines, and I, in behalf of everyone in the organization, would like to greet everyone a happy LIS month. UP Flip has always been an organization working in the spirit of coordination and unity, and in the sense of pride and duty towards promoting and developing the library and information profession. As a socio-academic organization, we have strived through and through, inside and outside of the university, to promote the significant role of information professionals since 2002. The online Live Speak event was an initiative of UP Flip in spearheading the advancement and growth of the library and information science profession, even despite the pandemic. We are highly appreciative and thankful to receive this award. And we're looking forward to engaging with everyone else, even in trying times like this, on how important information is. May this encourage every information professional to work towards a better future, even outside the academe. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the winners of the Best Online Activities by LAS Association contest. Once again, thank you very much, Miss Frances Ong, Miss Orenya, and Miss Dimasaka.
I'm sure everybody is celebrating their victories. Congratulations to you once again. And now, please welcome back the University of the Philippines Manila Chorale.
Used to think that I could not go on, and love was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting love. If I can see it, I'll see it. I'll do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to my hands. I believe I can fly. I can fly. touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread your wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. I can fly. I'll fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. The miracles of life I must achieve. But first I know the stars inside of me. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in me. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. If I just spread my wings, I can fly. 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 If I just spread my wings, I can fly. I will fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. If I spread my wings, I can fly. Fly, fly, fly.
Thank you very much, University of the Philippines Manila Chorale, for another beautiful performance. Now, every year we know that we celebrate the LIS month, and there is a tradition for turnover ceremonies. This is for the next overall chair of the LIS. For this year, I'd like to introduce to you for the turnover ceremonies once again, Ms. Maricel Oreña. very much, Ms. Maricel Orenya, and congratulations to Ms. Melanie Ramirez, the next overall chair of LIS for 2021. Now, before we end our program, ladies and gentlemen, it is with pleasure to introduce to you to our final speaker today. He is a renowned actor, director, and producer working for more than 60 years in theater, television, and film. With his years of service to the arts and culture sector, he also became part of the CCP Board of Trustees and was elected as CCP President in 2017. Please welcome the Chairman of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, Mr. Arsenio Nick Lizazo. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Nick Lizaso, the chairman of NCCA, for your wonderful message. And so, this concludes our program this afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. But before we let you go, of course, we would like to express our gratitude to the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, the National Committee on Libraries and Information Services, and National Library of the Philippines. And of course, this event would not happen without the help of the LIS 2020 Committee. You guys did a wonderful job. Congratulations, and congratulations to all the winners and all participants for this year's competitions. Once again, my name is Kay Garcia, your MC for this afternoon, and we hope to see you next year. You have a good day, and goodbye!